Hi, I'm Brooke, and I'm a keeper here in African Rift Valley at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, and I'm here to update you on our Red River Hogs, Huey and Zena. So this is Huey, our male Red River Hog. He's 13 years old, and he came to us 12 years ago. So he's been with us for most of his life. And then we have Zena over there, our sweet female Red River Hog. She came to us summer of 2019. So she's been living with us for about a year and a half, and she came to us from the Dallas Zoo. A lot of people, I get questions about Ari, our older female Red River Hog. She's 18, she's doing great. She lives by herself right now, and she is loving it much more. So Zena came to us on a breeding recommendation with Huey here. And since she's been here, we've been trying for over a year to make them best friends and want to live together. At first, she was definitely hesitant of Huey. Her background is that she's never actually lived with another hog. She's always been singly housed, so she's very keeper focused. She has great relationships with all of her keepers. She's my favorite. But yeah, so she was a little curious about Huey and a little hesitant about him. But as we gave them more and more space, she was more and more comfortable because she had space to get away from him and have her own space. Once we saw all those interactions going super well, we started shrinking the space. So we started with all 3 yards, then we went to the zebra and okapi yard, and then now we're just in the zebra yard. And we're also taking the step to, when we shift them inside, they're sharing the hog stalls for a brief moment and getting used to that. And so far that's been going really well. And they are seeming to like each other a lot now. We have seen them snuggling and cuddling a lot. And Zena is much younger than Huey. She's 6 and he's 13. And she will get the zoomies and run around the whole yard, and Huey will just stand there and be like, "What are you doing, crazy pig?" She loves attention. Zena, anytime you walk past her stall, she is keyed in on whoever's walking past her. Like I said, she has a really big attraction to keepers and people because that's mainly the relationships that she's known. She's super smart. She has picked up on a lot of training with me. Whether it's lining up, doing a voluntary injection. I've gotten her to lay down on command, and we're working on her open mouth behavior that can be super helpful for dental stuff. And the laying down for x-rays whenever that time comes. Hogs are super great in the sense that if you scratch them, 9 times out of 10, they will just lay down and roll over and show you their stomach. So that's super great for an ultrasound someday, hopefully. So she's trained and good for that. Zena is gonna be a first-time mom, hopefully. So Red River Hogs, their breeding season is about right now. We're coming up to the end of it, but it's usually in the fall, late fall. And they can go into estrus multiple times throughout that time. So we've seen some breeding a few days. So we've definitely, that's been super helpful for introductions because if she's an estrus, he's more interested in her. But Red River Hog gestation is about 4 months, and with the training of her being able to do an ultrasound, we would hopefully know in about 2 months if she will be a first-time mom, but definitely keep an eye out in the early spring, late winter, because keeping my fingers crossed. Huey has been a dad with us before. He's had a couple litters, and he's proven to be a great dad. With Red River Hogs, the dominant male is usually the main caretaker of the piglets, and he was a phenomenal dad to the last litter that they had. And they'll typically they can have 1 to 4 piglets in a litter, and then they will live in a family until, if there are males, until those males are about 2 or 3, because then they need to go off and form their own family groups. And they are non-territorial, so in the wild, they will form groups with other families, and groups of Red River Hogs are called sounders. Thanks for catching up with Huey and Zena, our Red River Hogs. Keep an eye out for them in the draft yard on the draft cam or in the zebra yard at your next visit. Huey's super excited to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in.